that's the Fibonacci sequence. Like if you go to the very top and you see how small it is, see, and then as it tapers down, it gets larger, and the numbers all exponentially increase. It's just so fascinating.
Tool incorporates a lot of that in the time signatures of their music. Man.
Yes, yeah, they did.
Really into that band for a while when I was younger.
Do you know that Maynard is going to fight Ronda Rousey in an MMA match?
I did not know that,
Yep.
but I knew he was.
And if he loses, he's getting a sex change.
You're bullshitting me?
Of course I am. I'm trying to help spread a rumor.
Awesome.
I'll show you some pictures afterwards.
He does. Is he like a jiu-jitsu guy?
Yeah. I believe he's got his purple belt. I'm pretty sure he's got his purple belt. But he's very dedicated. He's so dedicated, he got a hip replacement and went back to training.
Badass.
Yeah, here it goes. Fight Ronda Rousey.
Interesting cat, man.
Look at it.
Awesome.
He's a fucking character. I love that dude.
You ever met him?
Oh yeah, I hung out with him.
Really?
He's been on the show a couple times. He's a good dude.
He's one of my great lyricist, man.
Yeah.
When I lived out there, there was all kinds of music I just discovered that I probably never would have gotten into otherwise. And that band, I really had a little phase. Lyrically speaking, I thought it was some of the more cathartic and kind of sardonic stuff I've ever heard. Really intelligent way of saying things. And I was never a metal guy.
He's almost too smart for his own good. He's one of those guys, when you talk to him like this, you might be just in your own way all the time.
Right.
So it's one of the reasons why I think he decided to start a wine business in the middle of nowhere, just like, and his wine is fucking excellent. I don't know if you're a wine person, if you like wine, but Caduceus wine, I just know what I like, and I love it. It's great. He has a bunch of different kinds of wines, but he's a legit wizard when it comes to winemaking. He really knows his shit inside and out. It's not like some sort of a thing that he lends his name to, like fucking Orson Welles will sell no wine before it's time. No, this is his wine company. Like, he has created it, and he's also figured out a way to cultivate grapes in this very weird spot in Arizona where I don't think anybody was doing it before him.
So he had to start the thing from scratch.
Oh yeah, he did the whole thing from scratch.
Didn't that take years?
Yes, he's been doing it for years. He's nuts, man. We've had some long-ass conversations about it. Yeah, he's one of the coolest people that I talk to all the time.
That's ballsy, man. Because I might be wrong, but I think you have to bring in a couple harvests, and then you won't even know if the grapes are going to be any good.
Yeah.
If that's a good spot for it, so you're putting all this money up.
Well, you have to analyze the soil, and you have to know what you're doing as far as fertilizing it, and there's so many factors involved in how to. I mean, it's an art. It's a crazy art that you wind up eating. You wind up drinking at the very end of it. But creating the taste, it's like the expression of the art instead of an audible thing, like a song. It becomes a palate thing. But it's very much like the way he creates music. He creates this wine, and it's a form of art. It's like not mass-produced, like Coca-Cola, but he's making more than one bottle. He's got several acres, and he creates this art. And you experience that art instead of listening to a CD. You're experiencing that art when you drink his wine. Very fascinating guy, man.
They just played in Nashville not too long ago. I was on tour, or I probably would have gone. But yeah, I'd say top 5 shows of all time in my life, Tool is probably at least 2 of those spots.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, it's just, they're so incredibly tight live, just aesthetically in the presentation. And it's, most big loud metal shows, it's like
right.
It was pristine, sound wise, and the drummer's a machine.
Yeah.
Danny Carey.
I wouldn't put them in a metal category. Maybe I'd be wrong.
I don't know what you'd call it. It was so unique. I remember hearing it, even thinking that's very some complex shit going on, man.
Yeah, we're talking about motivating songs. You ever that riff in the song "Prison Sex"?
Yeah.
The beginning. Down, 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 down. When you're lifting weights and that comes on, you can lift more weights, man. You can lift more weights. You feel stronger. You're like, ah! If you're tired, you're on the elliptical machine, that comes on, you're like, ah! You can fucking push through. I mean, it does something to your body. It energizes you. It's a real feeling that you get. We don't think of it as a real feeling because you can't put it on a scale.
Very visceral music.
Yeah, it's something's happening to you.
Yeah.
When you listen to a jam that's done correctly.
Oh, I mean, I you hate to think about that. I think those guys actually experimented with frequencies and a lot of those deep down pitch tunings and time signatures are some very, very, very Eastern and melodian time signatures that they're alternating.
Yeah.
And the off down beat. It's some heavy shit,
Heavy
man.
shit.
Heavy. Like
shit.
they put thought into that music.
Well, the one song that they orchestrated to the
But you
Fibonacci
can totally
sequence.
manipulate human emotions with tones and keys and vibrations.
Oh yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back tomorrow with Kevin
man.
Rose. See you there later.
Oh yeah.